Then we have the main event, Bruno Souza and Elijah Johns. This fight is a featherweight fight. And guys, a lot of people are saying that Bruno Souza is gonna win the fight. Just look right here, 85% going for Bruno Souza to win the fight. And if you're one of these people saying Bruno Souza is gonna win the fight, then go ahead and put some money on him, because right now he's an underdog at plus 135. Started at plus 200 is a heavy underdog. You might just see this picture right here and be like, oh, he's a really good grappler. He's gonna dominate the fight on the ground and probably win the fight by submission. But guess what, guys? He actually has a karate background. He usually uses that karate in most of his fights. Let's see, what year was he a karate champion in the world? He was a 2015 karate champion in the whole entire world. Second round knockout win, decision win, third round knockout, or third round illegal blow. Not really sure what happened there. Decision, submission. So he only has 2 submissions as a professional fighter. That's not the best grappling. A lot of people were saying, or just looking at this picture right here and saying, he's got to be a really good grappler, get the fight to the ground, get submission. That's probably what he does. But guess what? Only 2 submissions in his career, no amateur fights. And that kind of tells you all you need to know. He loves to keep the fight on the feet. He's a really good counter puncher in this fight with Camilo Kirk, in a really close fight that could have gone either way. He was really countering in the first round. In the third round, those are the rounds he won. In the second round, he kind of got dominated in the second round because Elijah Johns, man, Elijah Johns is a very good fighter. 7 wins and 1 loss. He is kind of the perfect guy for Bruno Souza, because he likes to rush in, try to get a good right hand or a really good snapping jab on Bruno Souza. That's probably what he's going to try to do with a fight, or maybe even take Bruno Souza down, get some control time on the ground. But I think this one is going to be a striking fight between these 2 fighters. A lot of people are saying this fight is going to end by decision. I also think this fight is going to end by decision. I believe it's a 3-round fight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a 3-round fight. But Elijah Johns, I'm not just saying it just because he's the favorite or something like that, because a lot of people are saying that Bruno Souza is going to win the fight. But I'm actually going to be going with Elijah Johns to win the main event, just because his striking, in my opinion, is a little bit better. Bruno Souza, he has a karate stance, but if you just rush in a little bit and kind of dodge one of those counter punches from Bruno Souza, it kind of sets you up for a really nice right hand, left hand, because both these fighters are actually left-handed fighters, southpaw fighters. So Elijah Johns could just dodge that one counter punch and then put in a nice left hand and possibly get a knockout in the fight. I definitely think this fight is gonna stay on the feet, but Elijah Johns, I think, is a little bit more powerful, a little bit better striker. Bruno Souza kind of relies too much on his countering abilities, having that karate background, but I think Elijah Johns is just going to land the more punches and a lot more powerful punches in the fight. So I'm going to go with Elijah Johns. He's slight favorite to win the fight, even though these tablet producers are saying that Souza is going to dominate the fight 100%, but I'm going to go with Elijah Johns to win the fight by 29-28 decision, because Bruno Souza definitely has that countering ability and could win one of the rounds just by countering the whole entire round. But I'm going with Elijah Johns to win that fight 29-28 in a very close main event right there.